Hi, it's time for good energy, and I'm Dr. Julie. And today we're talking about the healing equation, hidden stressors, and why that magic cup of coffee or supplement or diet plan won't fix your chocolate cravings. All right, let's face it, we've all been craving a lot of chocolate or carbs or things that we don't necessarily know we need right now. And I have been hitting up my Costco bag of chocolate chips quite a bit, and I decided I needed to stop because you can't order it online anymore. But in doing that, it has made me think about all of these emails that are coming in, all of these Facebook posts that are coming in saying that what you need to do if you're craving chocolate is that you're low in magnesium. You need to increase your magnesium. It's a sign that you're craving fats. It's a sign that you're not getting enough exercise. It's blah, blah, blah. All right? You're getting all of this information that the feelings that you're having can be really fixed rather quickly if you just did this, or this. And it's possible. It's possible that you are really low in magnesium. It's possible that you should be having more fat in your coffee. It is possible that you should be moving more. All right? But is now really the time to start a big diet shift? Is now really the time to make sure you're getting 45 minutes to 90 minutes of exercise a day? I kind of want to argue no. And the reason is that if you look at yourself on vacation, your vacation self is completely different. So I happened to be lucky enough to squeeze in a vacation before all of this started. It was to the wonderfully warm and cheery island of England. And it was in January. It was cold, but we were there to see friends. We were there to chill. We were there to reconnect with family. It was not a lie on the beach sort of vacation. But what I noticed was on this vacation, there was no pressure. We did a lot of walking. I did a lot of reading. I wrote a lot in my journal. I felt like I was continually feeding myself, but maybe I was just feeling continuously full. And I wasn't craving chocolate. I wasn't feeling that I was low on fats. I didn't feel like I needed to go out and run, 5 miles today while I was on vacation. That was vacation me. And in fact, vacation me came back with 5 pounds lost. I have no clue where because I felt full the entire time I was there. And vacation me came back really kind of chill. Now, this is not unusual. If you look at yourself on vacation, and I've got examples of other patients that are on vacation. Patients in my office come in with food sensitivities and difficulties with digestion and fatigue and chronic migraines and all of these things. And what they find out is that they don't need to do their food protocol or their supplement protocol or their exercise protocol or their foam rolling protocol or any of those things when they're on vacation. When they're on vacation, they can eat whatever they want. They don't have the aches and pains that they normally do. They are doing less. And in doing less, their body says, hey, we don't need magnesium. We don't need extra fat. We don't need all of those things. On vacation, you are not deficient because you are not always doing. Right now, we are noticing cravings. We are noticing the need to fill space. We're noticing all these workout challenges and, it should go down and clean out your basement. And that cupboard that is sitting there needs to be fixed. Eat better. Do, and you will feel great. That's not what we do on vacation. We do less on vacation. We don't need as much on vacation. We aren't deficient in anything. when we take things out of our lives, when we make the choice to take things out of our lives, not to stay connected to our iPhones, not to stay connected to the internet, not to make sure you're going to 60 gazillion things because they're on the schedule. Maybe that's what you need to do. This is an unprecedented time where we are now being exposed for doing all sorts of things. What are we doing all sorts of things for? There are entire countries who have gone themselves down to a 4-day week because it's increased productivity, because they're doing less. They're not filling the space. They're going into vacation mode 3 days a week instead of 2 days a week. And it's improving who they are. They don't need the magnesium. They don't need the extra fats. They don't need the magic coffee. They don't need the magic supplements. They don't need any of those because their vacation self is 1 more day a week than normal. So if you're feeling like you've got to be doing things, that all of these things in your life have been canceled, go on vacation. Be vacation you. Vacation you is the you that sits and reads a book. Vacation you is the you that sits under the clouds or sits under the tree and looks at the clouds. Vacation you is the one that pulls out the journal and says, hey, what is this thing in my hand? It's a pen. Let's see what we can do. We have an unprecedented time to see what it's like to do less and see how our body responds to that. No magic coffee, no magic supplements, no magic health plans. If we do less, we're not deficient in all of those things. If we spend ourselves in vacation mode or set ourselves into vacation mode, our body doesn't use all of those nutrients to combat stress. We can increase our productivity if we put ourselves in vacation mode more often. Now, you might still need to do things, and you might still notice that you have an increase in cravings and a need to fill time and a need to take on more tasks. But you may also know that in this time there's an increase in pain, and there's an increase in depression, and there's an increase in all of these other things. And something truly may be missing. You may not be absorbing calcium or sodium or potassium as well as you should. But what if instead of saying, I'm losing all of these things, what if instead you said, I'm on vacation. I'm vacation me. Vacation me, instead of scheduling things, goes to virtual museum tours, goes to virtual zoo tours. Give yourself a recess. Why not? Why not for every 40 minutes that you do stuff at your computer, you spend 20 minutes going for a walk, and then you come back and you do more. In that gap, in that recess time, your body goes, hey, we are deficient in magnesium. Hey, we're not deficient in chocolate. Hey, we're not deficient in fat. And you can do more in the time that you're actually active. So unplug, recharge, and you will find that your cravings go down, that your pain goes down, that the need to fill space goes down. Yeah, magnesium might help. Yeah, a cup of magic coffee might help. Yeah, more fats might help. But honestly, if you just unplugged, because we have time right now, if you just unplugged for an hour and read a book, or unplugged for an hour and went for a walk, not exercising harshly, did not stress, went for a walk, or popped online and did a virtual museum tour and just looked at things that were beautiful. Why not? We've got time to put good energy in. And strangely enough, the more good energy in that we get, the more productive we are. All right. It's been a little bit of a chastisement today, and I apologize, but I've been hearing it over and over. You've got all this time, you need to be productive. You've got all this time, you need to be productive. What if we never needed to be this productive to begin with? What if we needed to take recess? Schools that get rid of recess find that they have kids that perform worse on tests. Schools that get rid of art and music find that they have kids that perform worse on standardized tests. Adults that skip recess, skip their vacation, don't get outside between calls, find that they are less productive and don't get as much done. So, how are you going to get rid of your cravings? How are you going to rebalance your body instead of the next supplement, the coffee, the health plan, the diet plan? Go on recess. Go on vacation. Even if it's just 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes every hour. Just say, I'm on recess. And the body will say, sure. We don't have a magnesium issue. We don't have a fat issue. We don't have a calcium issue. And you'll start to feel better. All right. Until this evening, when I give you a new way to connect with your body, have a great time and take care.